FFXIV, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, Realm Reborn. And we're back to speak with Mafina. Seems loath to put you to further trouble so soon after your last great mission. You must be wary, Elfen. Yeah, that was a pretty tough fight. And now may very well be your only chance to... Uh-oh. Adjutant. Hello, Tartaru. A messenger from Ulda arrived with a missive for you. Oh, the Royal Seal. Curious indeed. Ah, an invitation. On behalf of the Council of Rose Alliance, Her Royal Majesty Namo invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Ulda in honor of Ishgar's recent victory. It would seem we are to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege. You for your valiant efforts as commander of the adventurers contingent, and the Archons for their earnest attempts to rouse the city-states. Truly, I find it strange that the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place at such a celebration. All three refused to deploy their standing armies, preferring to send hastily assembled companies of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are they truly so brazen as to seek a share in the glory of your triumph? But mayhap they simply seek to pretext to meet with the Asgardians while the mood is yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Isengard's return to the Orosian Alliance. Sigh, we have scarce had time to mourn Moonbreed, and I, for one, am in no mood to Corsair, but I suppose we must pay away our grief for the good of the realm. Though we were promised rest, I fear I must insist that you also attend. It would be a strange celebration indeed if the victorious hero were not present. Pray content yourself with the thought of such occasions may bring about monumentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Tartaru, if you would do me the favor of contacting the rest of the Scions. Of course, Ed. And please let me know if there's anything else I can do. I think she was hoping to go to the party. Curious, I have never known Tartaru to sigh at such requests. Could aught be amiss? She wants to go to the party. Yes. Yep. Thacker's surrounded by ladies. Tartaru is by her absence. Tartaru, I believe she just stepped outside. Now that I think on it, she seemed rather preoccupied. Okay, I gotta go over here and take a look. Why don't we leave these others onto their squabbling? Thackred. I wonder if I had Midgar Soma out. remember. Nope, he went back. Try that. Maybe. Did I bring him out or put him back? Now I gotta do the whole wait load screen again. Or not load screen, but wait for NPCs to load in. Hey Garzoma, where are you, buddy? There you are. Ah, there she is. Oh, Elfen, it's you. I don't mean to worry anyone. It's nothing, really. Well, it's not nothing exactly, but it feels like nothing compared to the towering trials you and the others face every day. And that's why I should probably talk to Malfina before things get any worse. Ah, you always know what to say, Elfen. I'm glad we had this little chat. Well, I didn't really say anything. Just showed up and see if you were alright, and well, you came to your own conclusion from there. Sacred, yep, Sacred's still having problems. Yes, Tartaru? You have my undivided attention. I've been hesitant to broach on this subject with what with all the recent excitement, but Elfen made me realize that there's no time like the present, and time is what I'm here to ask you for. I'm not sure I understand. If you wish to be excused from your duties for a time, then you have certainly earned the rest. I suspect that lying abed is far from your intent. You know me too well, as there is, in fact, something I'd been wanting to try my hand at. Along with the adventurers and the Crystal Braves, the Scions are constantly being thrown into dangerous situations and deadly predicaments. Even Harry Boulder and Colt have been promoted from guard duty to fill our need for competent warriors. So it seems only right that I too should acquire the power to defend myself and others. More importantly, when I return, I shall be both your receptionist and your bodyguard. Whoa, hey! That's the first time I've almost been knocked to the ground by a Lalafell. I've never seen Miss Tartaru so determined. Has aught befall with which I might help, hesitant? Not at the present, thank you. Was there something you would ask of me? Oh, yes. Pray excuse my distraction. An adventurer who was to join us for escort duty was injured while out on patrol. I fear we cannot properly defend the scholars entrusted to our protection without the aid of at least one more guard. Therefore, I humbly request that another adventurer, of a capable kind, of course, be assigned to our duty. Very well, I should consider the potential candidates and provide you with a replacement as soon as I'm able. My thanks, Adjutant. I take my leave of you. complete. So what next? 2. The unexpected ambition. Athena is at loss for words. Where we are needed. Athena is eyeing you with a mixture of regret and... Does it matter? Can I take both? I'll take both. Power to defend oneself. Hunter has ever been full of surprises. Now that I think on it, I do recall Orange mentioning that she had developed an interest in Arcanium. Mayhap she hopes to gain admittance to the Arcanist Guild in Lominsa. Yes, that will be the way of it. Would you be so kind as to journey to the guild and see that all is well? It is doubtless unwarranted, but surely I am not alone in my concern for her safety. Grab both. Sweet. I wonder, do you perchance recall the comment I made to furnish Harry Boulder with a capable adventure? Well, I am sorry to say that I have, as yet, been unable to do so. Now I realize that you are rather more than a capable adventurer, and that escort duty is frankly beneath a man of your talents, but have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us in this manner? Generous to a fault, I thank you, Elfen. Now it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Erosia taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employee safety, and so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Or a Boulder and Khaled were to act as 2 such escorts, as was the 3rd adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. You truly are a pillar of strength, Elfen. We'll share with you the details of your task. We should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. Alright. Mr. Boulder? Elfen, is it true that you agreed to lend us a hand? Huzzah, what did I tell you? Our misfortune has become a blessing, an opportunity to serve alongside the Warrior of Light himself. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route. True, but our mission is the same. Separate by moms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such thoughts bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, Elfen, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, Elfen, in spirit we shall be together every step of the way. Okay, I guess. Okay, so head to the Arcanist Guild, and then head to South Shroud. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Sorry there, Jensen. Didn't mean to bop you. Maybe? There we go. Nope. Cancel. Welcome to Laminsa, Midgarsoma. But you haven't been this far out in several ages. An intriguing look. All plaid and gold. Whoa. Okay, much of this place is... There we go. Somewhere right here. Above me, below me maybe? Try going below. Yep. Elfen, what are you doing here? Just checking up on you. I didn't mean for her to worry. That's the last thing I wanted. Putting an end to such worries is precisely the reason I'm here. Don't you see? I understand. I, Taru, shall become a great and powerful arcanist. And now, at Mistress Thurm's behest, I must go and complete a special training exercise. Till we meet again. Ah, my old Arcanist Master. Must speak it once more. You can ignore the dragon. Or maybe I'm the only one who can see him. In that case, and I don't have to worry. Ah, if it isn't Elfen, what brings you to the guild? So you are acquainted with our newest member, Sai. An arcanist of your experience must see that her potential is somewhat lacking. Nevertheless, she would not be denied and goes now to undertake her first trial. A simulated inspection of 3 crates. Doubtless you recall receiving similar training under supervision. Yeah, I do. A thought occurs to me. Why not oversee Tartaru's training herself? Given your relationship with the girl and your familiarity with the task, I think you are the ideal choice. You need only head to the cliffs south of the Sapphire Gate as before and observe at a distance. Off to the gate. Don't point me running all over the place. Wow. Takes you right outside. Cool. azure seas to Pirate's Port, where she met her shining jewel. For to bring the smuggler's plans to naught, came the lass whom none could fool. Beat 'em with the backdraft, cut 'em with the gust, deck 'em with the downburst, go Carbuncle go. Oh, are those crates I spy? Ah, and this must be the true test, but we're ready for them, aren't we, Carbuncle? Carbuncle? Come back, Carbuncle, come back! Poor Tartaru. Should have known you'd come, Elfen. You needn't say a word. Your face says it all. I know you bore witness to my shame. If betrayed by my own Carbuncle and left at the mercy of a wild beast. I must accept the truth. I'll never be a warrior like you or the others. I will inform Mr. Thurn of my intention to withdraw from the guild. Arcanium, like so much else, is beyond me. No, it's not. You'll just need more training. Need more focus, more discipline. I mean, they trained me, didn't they? Let's go talk with the guild master. What am I doing? Is there? No, it wasn't. I need to come to this. Your net, Arcanist Guild. All the way over there. Come here, buddy. Ah, back so soon? How fared our fledgling Arcanist? Our present mistress, as Elfen will testify, I was wrong to become an Arcanist. Wrong as usual. I am completely and utterly unqualified. I sincerely apologize for wasting your time. Tartaru, if that were true, I would not have permitted you to join in the first place. We must all come to accept our limitations, lest our ambitions lead us astray. However, we must not lose sight of our strengths in the process. For example, your exceptional skill with numbers helped you gain a solid grasp of the fundamentals of Arcanium. Were it not so, you would have struggled even to summon Carbuncle to your side. In my opinion, the Scions are truly fortunate to have such a capable and good-natured receptionist in their service. Would you not agree? Oh, yeah. You are too kind, mistress. Though I could not overcome this challenge, I shall take your words to heart and try not to be discouraged. That's right. You hang in there. Carter is considering her next course of action and how you might aid her in it. As fetching as these garments are, I fear I shall never don them again. But I cannot go back to the Rising Stones without something to show my time. Oh, wait, excuse me. Wait, I know what I can do. That is, if you don't mind accompanying me for a little longer. Wonderful, then to Costa del Sol. We will go. It's a bit of a gamble, but I'm confident it will pay off. Alright. Sol then. Now this is turning out to be a little more adventurous than I originally thought. I gotta go in, keep an eye on her, and then go on to the next one. That Scar's getting annoyed, making him wait. Oh well, Tartaru comes first. So, what are we doing out here? Yes, this is it. This is where the man of the drowning winch told me to look. There is a certain variety of clam which can be harvested this time of year in Bloodshore, one which produces the most marvelous pearls. However, these clams are also coveted by certain wild creatures, and since I fared rather poorly in battle last time, let us be off. I can't jump down. Right here? Yes. Ancient ways, timeless ones. What fortune, I have already found one. Would you be so kind to keep watch while I work? This should only take a moment. Watch from all the way over here? Well, that's a good idea, but alright. Whoa! Launch it like this? Delve into those pearls? Grief. Got it. Well fought, Elfen. Well fought. I knew I was right to ask you to come. As for me, I have my prize, a bounty of blood pearls. So named for their reddish hue, they were treasured as wards against dark magics in ancient times. Thought I might make charms for everyone so that no matter where they go, they will always come home. Sort of the power to defend myself and other people in a way, right? Well, I mustn't keep Plymouth waiting. There's work to be done, and lots of it. We're to secure provisions for the scions in the Lominson markets. She may have an eye for quality, but I have a nose for bargains. Will you be heading back to the Rising Stones? If so, pray convey my apologies to Adjutant and tell her that she needn't worry about me. Very well, Elfen, and thank you for everything. That sounded rather formal, didn't it? Final, didn't it? How about until we meet again? What is she planning? Okay, now to the South Shroud. Off to Camp Tranquil. I'm rocking the dog since I got a swivel chair. I'm rocking them to sleep. Or swiveling them to sleep would be, I guess, a better. You beasties. Alright, and the person. Unsettled scholar. Well, I'm actually going to leave it there. Next video will help the scholar out and see where that goes. So until then, gals and ghouls, I will be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next videos. Ciao!